in the dark. Down the hall, pictures fall. Even the neighbors call. But then you rip out my heart. Every artery, a part of me. Ooh. It's obvious to me that you love to watch me bleed. But not half as much as I love when you leave. I hate to see you lose. But I love to watch when you're walking away from me. Walking away from me. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I could be anything you want. I could be anything you need. Baby, tell me it's something real, and I'll give you everything. Every now and then wicked smile. You know I can't help myself. They play around with me for a while. Keep tearing me up until there's nothing left. Ooh, it's obvious to me. Yeah, you love to watch me bleed. But not half as much as I love when you leave. I hate to see you lose. But I love to watch when you're walking away from me. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ay, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ay, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking them all? Ay, ay, walking the door. You know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on. You don't want problems, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on my to it. You already know I ain't finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, it will begin. Ay, when is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you when not touching the friends. Ay, you when not touching the kin. Ay, putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is. Ay, ay, switching the moves, no number two, I came in to win. They said I'm tapped in with the action, they got the master on a master. I can never move passive, I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast. But wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting this, that gas, that diesel, shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ay, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat, ayy, you know I'm a beast.
Hold up. Pay attention, this is beast mode. Got an edge on the game like a cheat code. Had to tighten up my focus like a peephole. I want the rings and the chains like I'm Depot. Picked up, walking, check my status. We established when it's show. Time to squat, making plays. Ooh, it's magic like some. We want the smoke. Y'all ain't really about that action. We got perfect off the practice. They ain't working, so they lack it. I've been hungry all my life. I ain't passing up a plate. I can't quit until I win. I ain't having no debates. This is sacrificing heart. That's exactly what it takes. So I'm going full throttle at me back up out my way. Yeah, I promise you, you cannot stop me. Now when the whole team got me, I know I sound cocky, but watch me. I'ma show you a horror got me. Parameters. You not dealing with amateurs. You and your team cannot handle us. This excellence. Rich, stand it up, cause you know
I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ayy, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ayy, you know I'm a beast.
Link established. Mic off.
All day, every day. JDA Guilty Professional Confidence told us what's up. Dr. D in chat.
Let's do it!
Take a picture. It's Wiki time today.
Yo, dog, Kenny Boucher here, next level painting. Hitting you up on that literal best of all days. What is going on with the obesity crew? Some table management issues. Here we go. We're doing it again. Woo. Aquila, new Krieg models. I didn't see shit. What's going on? Your Eldar minis. Some Warhammer community action. All right, here.
Keeps on burning. Hey, fire. Make
Right here.
another flame. Who say down to the wire. I'm a crash and burn, but I'll get up.
So we finally got some new action.
After wave comes another wave, like when they say my name. I can't take it, I won't fake it, no. 'Cause my tears ran out. Might sink, but I won't drown. Nobody's stopping
Looking good.
me now. And I'm breaking through the glass, running like never before.
Not like Coatsies.
And I'll never move so fast.
Oh, this slaps. Oh shit. Look at this motherfucker. Wow. Dude, this guy fucking slaps. Bro. God damn. That's preposterous, Arugong. Give me 1 second. My lady just got home. I'm gonna help her with the hamster. Be right back. All day. All day, every day, we're back. Just help my lady. She just got back from work. Woo. All right. Bro, do you guys see that he's got a bunch of eyes like a spider too? I never noticed that. Like, they just got regular eyes. But I see, like, they've got... This guy's got, like, fake eyes. The fact that they went out of their way to make sure my man has extra eyes. I'm so happy with that. Dark Horse, you think the Gits Wolves stole the show? What are those? Oh, look. Krieg, yay. More regular ass guard dudes. Meh. Meh. Hold on, look at that sick ass servo skull. Not gonna lie, that horse is awesome. Wait, what the hell is it? Look at its feet. Somebody hit me with the lore on this thing. It's not a horse. Aquila, you're gonna go after these Krieg. Some pretty cool. They're genetically engineered. Oh yeah, these are cool. Git Mob. That's pretty cool. A lot of painting. Those are pretty badass. Templar with the resub. Oh, that's our that's our train. Yo, let's get a train going. I don't know how it works. Templar, that warp spider, we were just looking at it. It's fucking ridiculous. 30K nonsense. Yeah, man. The Eldar are great. Fuck. Templar, you chose wisely. Disco. Let me get some love and chat from my man Templar with the resub. From what I understand, we create a train if somebody does something else in this window. Well, that's pretty cool. Ziggy with the resub. What does it look like in chat now? Do you guys see anything? Yes! Hot train. Oops. Oh man. I need to take a nap. I've been getting into naps in my 40s lately. I did not today. But I'm pretty stoked nonetheless. Dr. D just gifted a sub to Aquila. Let me get some love and chat for Dr. D. So the train is still alive? What is it doing? What do you guys see in chat? Let me go look. Oh shit, what is, oh, this is our new record. 93%. 3-minute countdown. Oh shit. What happens if we go up a level? So just someone else in chat needs to do something. Resub. Bit. I tried to tell it that to acknowledge donations last stream, but hasn't been tested. But well, we're gonna be working on Tal today, so we have some exciting movement from the GW side and Age of Sigmar side and 30K side. We're painting Tal today. I did drop the airbrush tutorial on Patreon. I did pick up some boxes. I did ship some hoodies. Does it acknowledge Elro Dog? That's the question. It did not. So it doesn't acknowledge donations. Only bits and resubs. This thing sucks. I'm gonna get some love in the chat from my man Euro Dog dropping a test spot in the chat. This is why I didn't use it. What am I supposed to do with resubs and bits? Can't give out rewards for that. Corvidai, what's up? That's your shit right there. Get some love in chat for Coil Daddy. So the airbrush soaked hard, Dr. D? No, I didn't break it down. It's just sitting in there. We're gonna pull out the paintbrush. I really want to see what this guy looks like when we block in some details. I'm excited for that. I'll go back to the airbrushing later. It's time to pull the brush out. Make some magic happen. So, going into the holiday week, Recoil says money is money, dog. Right. But like the reason when they rolled this out, remember when Rottweiler was telling me like, why don't you do it? There was a reason why they do it. Because it doesn't encourage anything that doesn't just already happen. Like, Ziggy would have resubbed. Tablar would have resubbed. It's not encouraging any new behavior. Bits are garbage because I legally cannot reward you guys with Yo Dogs for bits. So they're inferior to donations. So, what is a train? What benefit do we get from It's just a cool visual thing, I guess. Is it annoying in chat? Do you guys wish it wasn't there? Because I'll get rid of that shit. Rottweiler says it gives you more exposure. I don't believe that. I think views is what changes your rankings. Do we have any hard evidence that being on a train actually elevates you in the search algorithm? Arrow Dog says the train was an extreme long con for me to make a donation. Yeah. Yes, so the train was just a con to get Arrow Dog to give me $10. In which case, train slaps. Eating a Rampage. Finally, home sweet home. By the way, the hoodie showed up yesterday. Fuck yeah. I'm actually really excited for Recoil to get his hoodie. Dr. D says, I don't know about all the notice nonsense. Exactly. Like, our market is about mobilizing audiences from other platforms. Recoil, yeah, let me know. Because if it pushes you up in some type of like algorithm, gives you special boy privileges, I want my special boy privileges, yeah. So I'm excited because, okay, the hoodie game. All right. You guys know, but you guys won B-Boy hoodies last month. Idiot Rampage just got his. Now, something else that's wild is that I needed to make Recoils 6X and I couldn't make the normal one 6X, so I had to spring for a little bit extra coin and use the all over hoodie. And so I sent Recoil a super special hoodie for the B-Boy Stance hoodie, but now we got this new special hoodie. Let me show you guys. So this is the 2024 B-Boy Stance hoodie. Now, historically, okay, I give it out on Black Friday. So as I mentioned, there's only a few in the world. And then we gave out a bunch for fall rewards last month. So we gave out like 5 or 6, okay? Now we have a new B-Boy Stance hoodie that only Recoil has that I'll again be giving away on Black Friday. And it is fucking hype because it's all over print, adhering to the methodology of the B-Boy Stance hoodie, but it allows me to do other things that I couldn't do on the stock hoodie. Bigger logo placement, larger sleeve placement, accents. So the Watang 2024 Black Friday hoodie with the B-Boy Stance arms. Look at these things. Oh, dog, this thing slaps, dude, right? So thanks to Recoil, this exists now. Hitting a Rampage says that's pretty damn hot, not gonna lie. So we'll have a top 2 on Black Friday. We'll give away this hoodie and the orc. Pretty excited about it. So let's lock into the obesity cradle. Let's pull out some paints and let's see if we can get Farsight locked in a little bit. Lock into the cradle. Oh. Back pillow. Lock. Oh. Yep. Rhea Pray in chat. What's up, man? So, Farsight. Black and white accents over the red. We took a little bit of creative liberty here, but let's lock some of this in. I'm going to put it over here for inspiration. Started on my Christmas project for my mom today, too. I'm painting her a portrait. So, there'll be a bunch of art this month. I'm going up to 40K Sue's crib tomorrow. So that's gonna be pretty exciting. It's my lady's birthday on the 12th. Do something up there too. So we got a lot of fun stuff ahead of us right now. I drank my first ever Coquito. It's like coconut. It's like coconut eggnog, like mojito, coquito. Apparently, it's super popular amongst the Puerto Ricans. Yeah, that shit slaps. Way better than eggnog, because eggnog, 100% chance to shit your pants. Or at least me. Whenever I drink eggnog. This is like cream of coconut, coconut milk, other things. Nutmeg, cinnamon, rum. It slaps. All right, so let's figure out a good mix. I mean, I feel like black is where it's at. Ray Costas, that sounds great. It's awesome. Yeah, it is. Getting a rampage, you figure out you have the sister's color. Went down to a local hobby shop and stood in front of a pro crow rack for like a half an hour. What is it? Rhea Price says, we make coquito during the eggnog off season. What do you mean we? You got a Latina at home? I don't even know about that shit. I lived in Florida. I didn't even know what it was. Cold black. Get a little noosh. Oh, yeah, it's okay. So you had some PR network action. I see. Replay. Dark turquoise. That'll work. You need a rampage. Okay. So straight up coal black. Now they're doing stuff like they're leaving some of this stuff out. I just don't think it's very worth it for us. See, like they're leaving that little shin element in their diagram. And I think they're leaving like this little section too. I'm starting to be like, yo, I feel like it's better to just paint that back in later. I feel like it's smarter to just hit it black, carve any red back in you want later. We're just going mostly raw dog, little noosh. Little moisture to help send it into the recesses. Yeah, fuck trying to carve around our airbrush in here. We're using the number 6, high opacity, some moisture. A lot of stippling. Some heart pulling. In a Rampage, the dark turquoise is such a great option. Sneak in right here. Now also, we got some stuff to navigate here in the foot. Probably undercarriage. Those little toenails. And we are still using the number 6 here. Just be gentle. Number 6 is going to hold a lot of moisture, so it can get away from you if you're not paying attention. I'm just kind of working the foot design. Try to figure out what I want to carve in. Show enough. What's up, man? Lone Wolf, what's up? Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch up the brush size real quick. Let me grab my paper towel, fell. Lone Wolf says, I just got here. What is Warhammer 40k? You just got here? What is Warhammer 40k? Warhammer 40k is well, like what I like the version I'm interacting with is a tabletop strategy. It's a war games tabletop miniatures. We're working on a Tau miniature right now. They're like the Gundam guys. But we got like orcs. Right? Like this is a big orc we worked on earlier. This is even a GW model. Or 40k model, it's like a 3D print. This is an orc from the game. So it's an awesome hobby. There's a lot of craftsmanship, artistic endeavor, but also a lot of scheming and strategizing. Is Warhammer 40k like Doom Eternal? Lone Wolf asks. There's a video game that's like Doom Eternal apparently in the IP. It started as a tabletop board game, but there are also video games. Have you heard of Space Marine 2? That one just dropped. That's Warhammer 40k. Prepare for info dump, right? Sure enough. I'm trying to use the 18-0 brush to get around and decide what part of this boot is black and what part's going to stay in our red. I'm using the 18-0 synthetic, just kind of stippling it in. I jumped off of the number 6. On these little toenails right here. Heart pull. Someone asked, what's the easiest army to learn? To learn to play? Probably Space Marines. I think it's designed that way. Sorry, a little off camera. So we airbrushed all this, and now we're subtracting from our airbrushing with coal black. Showing up, loving the red. Wasn't here when you hit it. Yeah, we airbrushed it yesterday. Showing up. It actually just dropped. I edited it, put it on Patreon last night. All right, some more coal black, little noosh, little water. Chaos on lead. What's up, man? Lone Wolf, does it cost a lot? Yeah, it's a fairly expensive hobby. What's your main hobby right now, Lone Wolf? Showing up says the pink red gradient makes me look around the entire model. Yeah, it's burnt red, white, and transparent red. That's the only hue on this model is burnt red and transparent red. And then we use white to kind of manipulate the highlight game. It's a little tricky because my airbrush was acting up, and that's in the video. Okay, so let's just, can I ask what the new stuff is? It's an acrylic medium that it operates as drying retardant, and it also has a long activation period. It kind of makes it like oil. They market it as like a weathering product. I just find it to be handy. Moving in. Using the big number 6. And that noose gives me a little bit of activation period so I can move it around for a little bit longer. Kind of simulating oil. Lone Wolf says, gaming or explore my grandparents' woods, aka 108 acres. So if you play video, you mean gaming as in video games? So like video games relatively cheap. And legit form of, and like such a legit form of entertainment. Right? So as far as entertainment for, dollar per hour ratio, hard to compare anything to video gaming. Because it's so legit. Lowell says, okay, I'm poor, so definitely won't be able to pay for that. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. If you are interested in the hobby, like the hobby aspect of it though, like if this seems intriguing to you to do the craftsmanship, to do the scheming, to play some games, it doesn't have to be all done. Ooh, fucked up. Here we go. We got a fun little mistake. What the hell was that? Is my lady trying to contact me? Got some black right there. I'm using water and noose to reactivate it. And my paper towel. I'll wipe that off. I feel like my lady was trying to use the Google Nest as a intercom just now. Let me check my phone. She was wrapping presents. She was trying to get a hold of me. Any good Black Friday deals? I don't think she meant to do that. Let me go check on it real quick. Give me a second. Seems to need guidance, and I'm just gonna get continuously more distracted by this. 1 second. Mic check. Yep. Give me 1 minute. We're good. Since I didn't respond to any texts, she assumed I died. Reasonable assumption. Hella reasonable. Danzer, your nephew likes painting. You got a box of Gretchen. That's awesome. Lone Wolf. Wood, but currently there's a pack of coyotes on a prepper. Oh my god. Mateo, what's up, brother? Cast Light, you bought a Cast Light at the local store? Danzer, expensive hobby, but once you get... Yeah, it is expensive. Especially if you try to jump in super hard. But if you start small, it's not. You can mitigate the expense and take your time collecting it. And it is the best hobby in the world for a gamer. Once you get, if you can find a community, get some supplies and just scheme and work on stuff and go to conventions and hang out with your buddies. It's absolutely top of the food chain. And we only play 40K because it's the most popular and has the most, most community. So I go where community goes. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not going to play an indie game that only like 50 people play because I need community. Also, GW has the best plastics. So we're trying to get the foot. We're using relatively high opacity. We've got him pinned in a weird way because his base is special. So he's getting kind of bouncy, which is frustrating. Templar says, death comes for us all. That's right, man. So, did you never followed up on the whole smoking a cigar inside the house event? You still alive? Speaking of death comes for us all. So you didn't get caught. High opacity, low moisture. Combination of heart pull and stipple here. You won. Nice. Yeah, it's just a station permanent paint, so I only buy new stuff a few times a year. Also, I appreciate that. So you buy stuff when you want to paint the stuff, you don't just endlessly collect it. Which I appreciate that. Alright, so here's something I forgot to do today. I forgot to change out my water from yesterday. So give me 1 second to do that. All right. Oh. Dan's. He's like, don't get me wrong. Love everything. I love to buy everything all at once. But it's not. But you gotta have that. You gotta have money, dude. That's how it works. You need that. You need the cash dollars. It's definitely not a poor man's hobby. I'm the same way though, Dan's. I don't just buy a bunch of shit though. Like I just buy exactly what I need. All right, this will be a little trickier. You need to catch right here. So when you airbrush like this stuff gets tricky because you're trying desperately not to fuck up your airbrushing. Just definitely use the right brush size. Don't be afraid to use something really small. Use the heart pull, high opacity, low moisture. Always be rotating. That's the tricky stuff. Of course, if you hand painted it, you would have just blocked all this black in, and then the red on top of it wouldn't have been a problem. Showing up and finishing up some Raptors, Space Marine Raptors. Trying to make a new Iron Warriors army. Want to do heavy metal tanks. Less demons. Let's see if we can sneak in here. It's tricky. Always be rotating. The heart pull is the brushstroke of precision. Thing is, I can also easily fix these mistakes. So anywhere I do get the black out of line on the red, it's not the end of the world. It is recoverable. Cali Taco, what's up, man? Thank you for the resub. 59. We're getting a train. Also, show enough subbed over on YouTube. Also, so if you're on YouTube right now, just know that there's a bunch of more people on Twitch than YouTube. I'm just taking dark neutral gray. I'm gonna cut this sword in real fast using the big number 6. Probably re-engage the airbrush on that at some point. Cut that out so it's a little easier to look at. Tally Taco, thank you so much. Mio Man coming in for the resub. What's up, brother? Since I'm on the gray, just subtracting all of this action, because this is just red overspray on stuff that's not going to be red or black. So I usually use gray when I'm subtracting like this. Just for visuals. Kramus, this is Farsight. Recoil, I probably can. I haven't done any real studying on it yet. All right, so we're just trying to block stuff in right now, Kramus. So we're stippling in some black right here in the knuckles, like the connection. It's just coal black. A little moisture. Sure enough says you're going to panel line the armor too. You mean am I gonna paint it? Yeah. I'm gonna paint this model. Let's get these little knuckles. And we're just going with solid colors, blocking things in right now. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's almost got a pentagram in it, so I love it. Grab the gray. Is that the Autobots leadership matrix? Fucking goddamn Optimus Prime over here. Kramus, you were being a pain. Oh, what kind of mech was that? Oh, you were referring to battle mech, battle tech, whatever. Okay, let's see if we can sneak in here. Get this elbow joint. Monument Hobbies with that raid. I get some strong man love in chat right there. Catching that monument raid. I was talking to Jason today about some of these new primers. That's right. Mind my hobbies, the progenitors of this great paint line that we are using. Pro Krill. Pro Acrylic. We are working on our first ever towel model on stream. We have done Twitch for 8 years and never a towel has made it to our stream. And not any towel, but the realest towel of them all. The most metal of all towel. Farsight. Kramus, when you think about it, he's holding a sword that's longer than like a tank for a lot of factions. All right, this is gonna be fun. This ball joint. We're pretty much raw dogging it. Using stippling and heart pulling. A little noosh. Since I'm doing it. Using the number 1. Kind of feel like I should have left that armor plate off. Kramus, you're looking at the Christmas box for Tau. It's Farsight. I don't know any lore, Kramus. I don't know. Is that a Chaos Sword? Did Farsight get that shit from a demon or some shit? That explains why he's so metal. Okay, this sucks. Trying to get that ball through the armor plate right here. That's why I'm like, well, wish I left that off. So I'm using a lot of stippling and the 18-0. I think I got it. I think I lucked out. Let's catch this hose right here. I think it's a hose. I don't know what the fuck this is. Towel technology is different. Is this just like a sway bar? Back down to the 18-0. He got it from Korn? Most Magic, like from Korn himself, like world famous Korn. Now are notoriously bad at close combat. Oh, Farsight here said F you to the Ethereals and took his army to do his own thing, including close combat. Most Magic says that wasn't a joke the other day. Korn claimed Farsight. It Zinch claims everyone else in a roundabout way in the books. Holy shit. Farsight is literally a Tau Korn berserker. I mean, is he like bloodthirsty? Mo's Magic? Or is Korn just like, yo, you fuck pretty hard, here's a sick sword, keep killing? Yo, my man Neil in chat. 100 months in a row. Let's get this hype train rolling, guys. My man Neil coming in like the beast that he is. It's 100 months. Can you believe that? Triple digit months. I think you're the first one I've seen trigger it. Learning about Farsight right now, Neil. Is Farsight jacked under the armor? Or is he just like a skinny-armed Tau? I like to picture my Farsight wearing a tuxedo. Front row, Van Halen concert. Lean and ripped. Neil says. Mo's Magic says skinny arm towel. Chaos, you mean Korn isn't like feeding him some of that corn juice? Some of that cornroids? Oh, but Korn benefits when Farsight clan kills them. So he gets... I mean, so what's their relationship? I mean, besides he obviously painted his armor red for Korn. Well, plus Save's tuning in. He's at Warhammer Worlds right now. World Championships. 2-2. Okay, keep the record alive, man. I want to end the event with at least a 500. Slum Two-Face says, hoping your lady having a good one. Just tuned in. Doing pretty good. Thank you, Slum Two-Face. Most Magic. Oh, so we don't know where we are in the Farsight Korn relationship according to the books yet. We don't know where the romance is. Let's bring the number 1 back in. Stippling. Art pulling. Let's rotate. Well, plus says, I'm proud of you, man. Keep it going. I like you drop the game to 6-10. I want a 6-10 on me. Last book in the Starlight Archive is out in a couple of weeks. Is it the last one? Most Magic? Damn. I mean, it's only been like 14 years. Right? See, and I kept his helmet off because I knew this was going to be a problem. And we have to airbrush it anyway. It's going to be white. At the Farsight fancy a follow-up with Shadow Sun? What's Shadow Sun's deal? She's just a goody choo-choo? I like her model. Okay, so I'm just gonna cover the gun with dark neutral gray right now. I'm not gonna worry about what's what right now. We'll put that back in later. The last Sanderson. At last, Sanderson eventually finishes what he starts. I mean, he's been putting out the books semi-regularly. He got a little sidetracked with some other IPs, but he does. He does finish what he starts. It's been so long, man. I feel like I have to go reread a book or two. Most imagine the long-awaited explosive climax to the first arc of the #1 New York Times bestselling Stormlight Archive is what they say. Killer Chronicles. Oh yeah, dude, I gave up on the King Killer Chronicles. Most Magic. Yeah, George R. R. Martin, he got rich. He doesn't care. But like King Killer Chronicles is straight George R. R. Martin without being rich. I was so into the fucking King Killer Chronicles. Oh well. Those books are set up to be so good. But, you know, nobody knows what goes on behind the scenes. I mean, he got fucked on the deal. And he just said, fuck it. We're bringing some raw dog, coal black in on the stomach. Yes. Dungeon Crawler Carl's gonna be an HBO show? God, yes. Most Magic. Fuck yeah. It should be. And he should just stop writing them right now. Fucking stop writing them and start writing for HBO. Right now. Just get it out of the way. Don't fucking... No reason to write any more books. Where'd you hear that? Send me a link in Discord. I want to send that to my mom. Just sneaking in with heart pulls. Get that stomach lining. No link. I'm aware of a guy who works for Dynamin and hangs out with Slow Fuse channel sometimes. Oh, some guy just said it on a stream. Doesn't mean shit. Paint this little towel logo. Grab some gray. Feeling good about that. Like it's really sharp. I have a reference photo right here. I'm gonna look at some of these other photos in the back. It's really helpful for figuring out what the intent on some of these armor panels are. Like this stuff. Coming in with the dark neutral gray. Knife. Big news, Matt Dinniman book Dungeon Crawler Carl adapted for TV with Seth MacFarlane. Is that a link? All right. Yo, Discord me that link. Then so that way I don't forget. Here's his little combat knife, doodad. Seth MacFarlane, huh? That's awesome. So there's a lot of comedy in it. Most magic. Oh, yeah. It truly is one of the best. Trying to figure out what to do with these fins back here. I think right here. Black inside that little channel. Just raw dogging it. Kind of a stippling heart pull. My lady's going out for dinner here in a minute. We still have a shield. Goes right there. Got 2 thrusters and a helmet. Now I'm gonna take creative liberty because he does have white accents. I want to make these thrusters white. So it's just a great opportunity to break the model up. Get this little tau symbol right here. A little bit of moisture, a little noosh. Here. So much sharper just from that one pass. So it's not a very complicated color scheme, right? It's about just blocking everything out cleanly. And we have to block out like kind of the big screws, the big tau nuts, the tau nuts. Checking in on my lady to see where her plans are. You see, they do like gold nuts. So that's really the only metallic on the model. Besides the blade, they use true metallic there as well, but everything else is just edge highlight. It's my least favorite part of the model. Just get a base coat of and find some burnt orange. Where my burnt orange? There it is. Do a little burnt orange. We're just gonna 50-50 with some ochre. We'll use that on the towel screws. See, and they're just painting these gold, and it's like the worst looking part of the model. And it's a great paint job otherwise. We're just raw dogging it using the heart pull as always. We're getting great stick. That's a color theory. The tail tuning in. One of those towel screws right here behind the sword. It's just burnt orange and ochre. 50. Because of the magenta and red base coat, it sticks really good. Even if it's not totally opaque in areas, it does well. You see how, like, you don't really need to subscribe to NMM to just use the colors. Just use a color that emulates gold. Highlight it, walk away. Giant flathead screws. That's how I read them, at least. That's when I look at them. There's going to be one here at some point. See, we get much worse stick over the dark gray. All right. It's pretty well blocked in. Now, the next step would be, I think, pin washing the armor. But yeah, you see how much more, like intense the paint job looks now. Like it's not nearly as much of a cherry blossom. The second you cut the black in, it looks a lot more intense. You can see how much red is in that armor. It's burnt red. The whole model's burnt red, highlighted with bursts of white, mixed in with burnt red, filtered with some transparent red. So it's the only two hues are burnt red and transparent red. And really the transparent red was there to resaturate the burst of white and collide with the burnt red and give us this Ferrari red in the mid-tone. And you know, now we have some like really exciting pops. And that's gonna look really good with some clean white on that stuff. Battleborn tuning in. What's up, brother? So that's a good stopping point for a whip session, exclamation point whip. If you guys don't know, with the Discord server, you can tune in to that, upload your works in progress, and we'll take a look at them here as a community. First, let me go take a pee-pee break and say goodbye to my lady who's about to go out. Get some whips queued up for me so we can do some CNC. I'm back. Got it all done. Let's jump into the whips. Oh. Friday night. My lady got home from work and she's meeting up with her friend to go get wings and stuff. Martinis and wings. Just kicking over to Discord. She was funny because she was like, do you want to go? Because, like, you know, her friend is like, I think, concerned that I let her go by herself places, I guess. I was like, I feel like the invite is false. Like, she just wants to hang out with you because you guys are friends. But she extends the invite to me, you know, to be polite and pleasant. But, like, ultimately, she does not want me to go. And I'm like, am I reading that right? She's like, yeah, I feel like you are. I was like, go fucking nuts. I'll play video games. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's right. Waldo's better be in here to post a picture. Somebody better ping that guy. We got Aquila up on here. I'm gonna reply to Waldo's. She's I can hear her in the other room being hilarious. Where's the picture? Did I not open the Aquila's picture? Oh, there we go. Here's Aquila's Black Templar action. Rottweiler, you moving? What did I walk into? No, man. I was just talking about my lady's going out with her friend. And it's one of those situations where her girlfriend is like, you know, invites me. And so my lady just straight invites me. She's like, oh yeah, we're gonna go. Like, we can go right after you're done with streaming. I was like, do you guys want me to go? She's like, I was like, or do you want to just hang out and have a girls' night thing? She's like, yeah, I think that's just the plan. But like, she just wanted to be polite, like, and ask you. Like, I don't fucking care what you guys do. That was what I was talking about. Because she said, like, oh, Kenny probably just want to play video games or something. That's exactly right. But then I have to read that, right? I have to read that statement. I'm like, is that you trying to be like overly accommodating for me so you don't feel like you're needy? Or is that you just giving me the signal to stay home all night and play video games? You know what I mean? So I have to like... She gets ready fast too. She gets ready faster than me, Rabbi. I've never experienced that in my life. Like, she's like, all right, let's go. And I'm like, all right, get out of bed, put my pants on, put my socks on. She's like, all right, I'm ready. I'm like, I have never been the slow one. This is novel. Aquila, look at all this cat hair. Rottweiler says, is she a midget? Half size gloves. Almost legally. Let me put it this way. Anyone shorter than her by 1 inch is legally a little person. Aquila, good job, but I think Aquila called it for the day. He posted this right when we started. He was talking about his Black Templar and being excited for Krieg. Possibly being his third army. Disco, are you closing it out in November, Disco? Almost done. He looks great. I love all the attention to detail, including your stick base. Mo's Magic, the Krieg book is good too. There's a big reason they never show their faces. What, are they just like too handsome? Rottweiler, does she have like a hobbit hole? No. Brad Swall tuning in from HoboTube. Rottweiler, you got your 2D printers, 12K. Ooh. Yep, pooped. $12K are coming. Epic as fuck. And you're selling your Saturns. Oh, it's magic. I'm asking you to ruin it. I'm never going to read it. The information I seek is right now. Just go. This looks good, man. Proud of you, man. You really are a fanatic, man. You hold it down. My man, Crazy, working on those Blood Angels. Did you ever go to that Road Trader tournament, or is that this weekend? Crazy. Oh, this is looking hella good, dude. Good job with the yellow. That is fucking, I love it, dude. Clean work. Is that the new, that's the new Sanguinius? No, is that the old one? No, that's the new one. Damn it. They did a good job with that. Scale's just up. It's the new one. Man, he is jacked. They're all clones of the same person. Oh, they're a clone army? So they gotta keep that kind of a secret. Crazy, this is looking good, bro. Saving the jewels for last. Crazy took my classes, so you see he's got his liquid vial effect right here. He's got his tri-blend effect on the sword, and he's gonna do all the gems and jewels at the end. It's looking good, man. Anybody else want to get in this whip session? Rottweiler's in. So what are you doing? Some basing? Baking some cookies? Oh, you didn't paint anything? That's the joke? It's snowing. Oh, I see. That's why you put this up. Anybody whip it out this week? Go boy 76. You get any painting done this week? Oatmeal, walnut, chocolate? Yeah, I'd eat that. Probably eat too many. I was being honest. Taught a class last night. Nord Dog's first lesson. Exclamation point class if you're thinking about signing up for the course. We got openings throughout the rest of the year. I'm not traveling, so we're good to go. Go boy. No, but the Beats Lab is closer to being done. Hell yeah, dude. I know the feeling. Exclamation point fall gear. And I didn't put this on the list yet, but I did preview it today. So there's a new super secret hoodie and the prize pool. So if you're in the final four, you get a raffle ticket for fall gear, and we have the new B-Boy hoodie. Only one person can win it, is going to win it for fall gear, but it's also going to be the Black Friday hoodie. So I made a new variant of the B-Boy stance hoodie because I needed to make it go up to 6L, and only the all over print does that. Well, since I had to make it an all over print hoodie, here it is. The new Wu-Tang Clan B-Boy 2024 in the fall gear. Go Boy absolutely post some pics when it's done. Can't wait. New Beats Labs are exciting. Haven't gone through it recently myself. Spent a lot of time in these Beats Labs with my lady. She plays Nintendo Switch back there on her plushy bed. All right, those are only 2 promos right now. Fall gear, gotta be in the final 4. Sign up for class. Let's get back to painting. Let's lock into the cradle. Oh, obesity cradle lock. Go. Max Payne says, getting my new lab set up, working the 3D printers into the works. Hell yeah, Max Payne. Kramer says she sounds cool. She is really cool. She plays as much video games as I do. You're gonna thin out your collection, Go Boy? I don't believe it. Alright, so let's just be as efficient as we can. The next step would be, right now, pit washing. We don't want to get bogged down. We're going to do it the right way. So we're going to have to panel line the red. And the way we're going to do that is by going back to the original burnt red. Oh, I should have used fucking burgundy. I think we got to start over, guys. I forgot about burgundy. So here's the burnt red. So technically that's the darkest position on the model. And we can go a little darker. Yeah, baby. Hold on, guys. I think it's time. BRB. Back. Ah. All right. I want to pull out a fresh new 18-0 because we kind of burnt the other one out in the last couple projects. Grim Hookogi. Oh, that's our second triple-digit resub with a. We got a bit of a. What is it called? A subtrain activation alert. What's up, Grim? Then make it a C note, player. 100 months, man. Can you believe that? Okay, so what we're gonna try to do is drop some dark lines in some panels. Let's just start where it's a little safer down here in the toes. So we know that the burnt red is technically the darkest part of the paint job. Oh no, that's right. I wanted to do something else. But we'll see. Let's just see how the burnt red looks right up against the bright border right here. Semi-opaque and a little wet. We're trying to just create a little border between where the brightness meets the black trim. And we're just using the same burnt red. Let's just see how that looks. By the theory of respect in my course, this should work just fine. There you go, yep. It's a very clean, safe line, and you can go pretty aggressively up against the black because it really won't stain the black at all. A low opacity red. So you don't have to be that accurate. You just kind of lean on the black side. So that's like a little experimentation. You see that? The nice little borders. Rottweiler coming in with the bit love. Now Rottweiler, I would like to go a little darker though. And so I think the way I'm going to do that is with transparent purple. You want to see the train, Rottweiler? We almost hit it earlier. Or did we? Spect with the resub. Spect in the house with our inaugural towel paint job. We're going to take a little transparent purple in the mix. Semi-opaque and a little wet. There. You just want to darken that recess up a little bit. Max Payne with the resub. I know I've been around longer than that. Yeah, this thing's light. Must have broke your sub streak for some reason. I think there was something that actually happened that did that. And an alert went out to everyone. Goodbye. All right, let's try. I want to try some of this right here too. You see, we've got like these angles. Let's go a little bit more in the burnt red. Little noosh, little water. Okay. Let's move up here. So he's got these pretty nice lines right here. Let's see if we can get inside the line. Low opacity, a little bit of moisture. And we're still using the safety of the burnt red. And so you are going to mess up on a line this faint. But the good news is it's going to be only a small blur because we're using such a respectful color combination. And that's easily remedied by some light edge highlighting around the area. And so that's the respect, right? By using the color palette that we already airbrushed, now I put a little transparent purple in the mix because it's so dark. I think Rottweiler mentioned Midnight Blue a second ago. Blue is kind of the goal. But when you put blue in the red, it's going to purple anyway. So it's kind of, I'm just cutting that to the chase. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get it around this towel screw. Where'd my paper towel? Did I drop it between my legs? Or did I just leave it out? Like, did I just walk downstairs with it? Shout out to Rottweiler Spec and Max Payne. So, burnt red and some purple. We're just trying to get around the towel codpiece. Very symmetrical. All about the heart pull. Want to get here as well. I used more red than purple there. I'm gonna catch this line right here. I get a little bit more purple. Trying to get in that crease. Here as well. So Semi-opaque, kind of wet. Going a little aggressive there to kind of cover up my overspray mistake. This little box. Sneaking right here. Reinforcing, because the dark lines really are where the sharpness comes from, so we really want to cultivate those, but we don't want to compromise our airbrushing with any filters, so I definitely don't want to put like a wash all over it. And distort this airbrush work. Want to make sure you catch kind of like just where two planes meet, not necessarily like a shadow, like right here, right? It's a frame. I get a little bit more burnt red, less purple. And we're just gonna glaze some in right here. Funny because it's not nearly as tense as it looked kind of at first. Burnt red, semi-opaque, a little wet. Wrath, Curran TV, thank you for the follow. Semi-opaque, kind of wet heart pull right here. Mostly burnt red. Wash these nuts. To make sure we're in focus. I feel like my camera's focus is lagging. That's weird. Let me turn it off, turn it back on. Yeah, it's like it's not doing anything. And suddenly it does something. Is that in focus? It's a bit of a technical error. Difficulty. A little bit more purple. Right here.
And to think, even in the far-flung future and a technological advanced society of an alien race, that they even need their nuts washed.
Idiot in a Rampage. Let me get some love in chat right there for a true legend. You're assuming that Tau have people for that? Or technology for that? Let me get some strong man love in chat for Idiot in a Rampage. Jumping into our fall gear giveaway. And I revealed a new hoodie design. We're just trying to pin wash. Make the dark stuff darker. They got robot nut washers. That's right, Recoil. Grab some bold titanium white. Idiot in a Rampage. So let's try some white and some red. Same combination we use in the airbrush. High opacity, low moisture. I want to see if I can do a tracer right here. A little bit more red. Hold your breath, swing it from right to left. We're showing this real estate's respect, because that part of the real estate is very much still burnt red. And so we're just using classic tracer technique. There's a bevel right here too. See if we can get that. I'm gonna add, as we move into the brighter real estate, we're gonna go with a little bit more white in the mix. Run that tracer there. This is kind of round right here. I want to kind of see what that looks like. I want to do the top. That panel line. And we're using a heart pull for that. Connect the dots right here. Let's grab a little bit more of the burnt red in the mix. As we move down back into the darker real estate. He's got like a bend and then in the armor, like right here, like almost like it's a knee. Heart pull. That's basic. That's just 90% tracer. Always rotate, hold your breath, swing it right to left. Go. Those feet, because the feet are important. There is a bevel in the design right here. Let's see if we can lay the brush flat enough to catch that curvature. Try to show it some respect, some white and some burnt red. Right here. Run the tracer down. Rotate. That's it. Mr. Kuvarama says, are you making a pipe that a ball on the top? Yeah. This is like a Gundam weed pipe. Joe Foodie, what's up, man? The first towel on stream, baby. Idiot in a Rampage. Yep. Let's crank in a little bit more white. Sometimes when I'm doing this kind of edge highlighting, I do use a little flow improver to help out. Yo, let's bring some white back in here. We especially want to focus on where the where two pieces kind of collide. Right there. Right there. Using our tracer technique. My students learn this technique in the third lesson. See if we can catch this panel. Reloading the brush. Never fight it on the model if it's not transferring. Fight it on the palette. I'm gonna get the cross piece. It'll be tricky right here. Complicated gaming. Gonna catch it right here. But we have to kind of draw this one. It's not transferring. Stop. Reload. We're going raw dog, so just pick the pure white right out of the puddle. Opacity, a little moisture. We're gonna run a little heart pull. Again, the tip dries out quick, so I'm breaking up, painting the tip right now with a little flow improver. Using my paper towel to dry it off. Just abandon it. If it's not transferring, don't try to push it onto the model so it does transfer. Light brush pressure. Complicated game. It says once you get to a certain point in skill that you need to stay dry brushing, where you think it's still a good thing to use for user even in higher levels. No, dry brushing is used I use it all the time. There's a time and place. Good dry brushing habits are important for miniature painting. I mean, it is. I understand where you're coming from, though, because it is like baby's first painting technique. Swoops, been gone for a while. Shouldn't have left me without a don't beat the step to, man. All right, so I wanted to. So we locked in some dark recesses and some bright edges. But if you guys are here for the airbrushing, we used burnt red, white, and transparent red. So we just used white and burnt red to get some highlights. So now I want to get some transparent red involved. So I'm going to take some water, some transparent red, lower the opacity substantially. I'm going to use this to filter over these highlights. Not erasing them. What I'm doing is kind of cleaning up some of the real estate and bringing that saturation back in. And where the white when we added the white to the burnt red, we desaturated the burnt red. Now by running this light filter, we can kind of clean line shape up in some areas, and also resaturate. See, tighten up those lines, pop it back out. Like the lines are all there, it's the same line. It's just now it kind of fades into the paint job like I'm some kind of like blending legend, And I'll even mix some white now into the transparent red. High opacity, low moisture. Just make sure that's popping a little bit more right there.
From we enter inside, I come through and lift up the vibe. That's just what we bring, we get like. Gonna get this party started all right, all night. Got the rhythm on deck. I don't need to tell you what's next. Just jump to the rhythm and show me two-step. Jump to the rhythm and show me two-step.
So we're looking for like that super clean electric red, because we did take some creative some artistic license on this, the way we're doing the red. See if we can catch this line under the sword, the tracer. See, we got that at the top of his pantaloons. Still fighting this little spot right here. Could be better. Okay, now I'm happy with that. Yeah, that's looking good. I mean, this is day one of brushwork. There's actually not like a whole lot to this model. You know, it's you get the airbrush. I mean, you can paint this towel very clean, very fast, and just with a little sub assembly and good airbrushing habits, and even some good dry brushing habits, as mentioned previously. Because you can, you know, really curate the towel paint scheme around the idea of cheating. The air, you know, with some dry brushing and airbrushing. And let's grab a little blue, straight up blue. Yeah, painting in the chat. What's up, brother? What are you doing? You see the new Watang Clan hoodie for fall? We had for Black Friday and fall gear this month. The new Watang Clan B-Boy hoodie. I had to make it because it's the only stock. It's all over print. It's the only one I can go up to 6X on. So now we have this. Someone will win it this month for fall rewards, and someone will win it on Black Friday. So you got to get in the final four. Anyone listening? So what we're gonna do is take black and blue, and this is straight up blue mixed with black. We're gonna run a thick tracer. On the seams. Pretty easy to hit. Really low stress seam work here. Nice thick ghost highlights. Secret to edge highlight in black. Don't pull out a gray, just add something to black and channel respect. The thing on these little feet. My initial ghost highlight, I'm not very detail oriented. Pretty haphazard. Now I'm going to grab more blue. So if this blue is brighter because of virtue of it not being black. We're going to stall some of that into what we've already done. That's easy. And this model is all about just getting all the base coating done, like after the airbrushing, blocking in all the black, and then now it's just pretty easy. It's just angles. And angles are what the tracer is all about, which is the easiest highlighting brush strategy. We still got 5 minutes left in the show if you want to get in the final four. Let's rinse it. Caddick painting, Idiot in a Rampage, Moe's Magic. We're gonna grab sky blue. We're gonna push the blue a little further, so we're gonna take the blue, mix it with the sky blue, cut it, split the difference, find respect. We're just gonna focus on kind of sharp angles and center mass on round spots.
It's so damn hot. Milk was a bad choice.
Yo, it's my man Go Boy. Jumping into that final four. Thank you for your support, homie. Good luck on your new Beats Lab endeavors. Go Boy, high opacity, low moisture. Run the tracer on the tops. Let's go back in time a little bit. Let's run a little heart pull right here. Pop that little bump. Rinse it again. Crazy. Keep finding different things that I miss. Edge highlight the yellow and singular. Yep. We're gonna go back to the blue. Lower the opacity. I'm going to run it kind of as a glaze between the dark and bright zones to kind of feather it. The thing is the clean black pretty much speaks for itself, and just a couple of laser edge highlights take it to the next level. You don't have to hit every surface. Let's grab some sky blue mixed with some white. With only 2 minutes left, you can get a final four for 1 penny right now. You want to get in on this raffle at the end of the month. So a little white mixed in. $55 left to get in the final four. Anyone in the final four? Enter to win the new B-Boy Stance hoodie. Look at that. Look at that clean razor black. And that clean. Goat Boy just sent a little bit more. Oh, is he trying not to get... Oh, overtime. Goat Boy putting some overtime on the clock for us. Let me get some strong man living in chat for the morning Goat Boy.
You gotta get swifty in here. It's time to get swifty. Oh, you gotta get swifty. Oh, yeah. Take off your pants and your panties. Shit on the floor.
Yes, keep painting. As long as there's time on the clock, I paint. So back here, you see I slacked a lot back here. Just take some of the black and the blue. Just run some fast and loose lines. Beautiful. This guy is easy as fuck to paint, guys. There's only like two kind of spots that were a little tricky when we were laying the black in. Outside of that, man, this guy is fucking easy. Oh, let me grab some black. I forgot. We got to paint the ball joint black right here. $16 seconds overtime. It's a reset.
His name is John C.
Reapray jumping in. Jumping into the final four and putting some overtime
Can't
on
see
the
me
clock.
leaving ya hang.
Can't be leaving y'all hang. That's right. Don't ever leave y'all hang. Man, replay. Replay. I left you hanging last night on Diablo. Did you play a little bit? Man, that looks good. Let me get some strong man 11 chat from my man Rhea Prey. I ran around the Helltide a bit. You messaged me like 5 minutes after logging in. Oh yeah, you had just logged in. But I was just logging out. Messing around with my druid, it's fun as hell. One minute overtime. You see, this is easy. We're just kind of heart pulling what we can reach. And my lines got a little fat, but I'll just reinstall black. No problem. And what I might do is come under this little latch. Do like a little fake under highlight. 28 seconds in the overtime clock. I almost forgot. We got to take some burnt red and some white. And actually highlight this thing. Five seconds overtime. So, in the course of this installment of this Farsight, we put all the black on him everywhere, pin washed him, and got one whole leg done. So next time we're gonna get a leg and all his torso done, and then we're I mean, like, this guy is painting up. I mean, these types of models paint so fucking fast, dude. When you're not sitting here talking about, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to wet blend this, or I'm going to fucking glaze this, or I'm going to... Bro, if it's just like big armor panels, edge highlight city, good airbrush work, that's the NLP system right there. We got farther, like, in one stream, we didn't even finish building them. Because that's all I'm going to do. Like that. That's how we're going to paint everything on them. That's it. 101. Take my classes. And I love the colors. And you see, the more we install, the redder that pink starts to look, right? Oh, I got text. Nope, that was an old text. All right, let's write some shit down. Thank you guys all for hanging out with me tonight. Hope you guys all have a good weekend. Spoon Handle, thank you for the follow.
When we are apart,
I'll write some names down.
I will remember
Final 4 people.
the summer. Remember when everything was bright and new.
Thank you guys for your support. I really can't do it without you. I appreciate you guys finding value in my content today. Always consider hitting me up on Patreon. You can join for free. DM me for a free copy of my course syllabus, totally free. Grimogoki says, going to try out the new Trader Guard for the first time tomorrow. Bro, that's going to be awesome. Take pictures.
In full bloom. And when
All right. It's Friday night. Wyatt's on. Let's go raid Wyatt Turk, a.k.a. Jack Close
I
Painting.
will be wishing on starlight, wishing that I could give the stars to you.
The raid is queuing up, guys. Bring the length, the girth, positivity on over to my man Wyatt. We'll see you guys again on Monday night. Feel free to interact with me over the weekend if you have any painting questions at all times. My fastest response time is usually Facebook, second by Discord. As always, until we meet again, play on, players.